Alright, welcome on in, everyone. We gotta continue free time. What do I want to do? Kinda want to continue to max out stuff. Oh, first. It's a weird thing, Hiroko. And Moko. Jim. Oh, that's our highest now, isn't it? It is. Doesn't hit as much, but it's our highest damage. Oh, linguistics has to be leveled still. I mean, it does hit pretty far, but it's only gonna be 3 damage. Okay, we'll go max out some linguistics here. Which we can't do right now. I assume what I read base. I think this one. It does. So I gotta figure out who is linguistic. Definitely not him. It might be Hiroko. Just don't know, actually. Maybe we should go out and get resources instead? Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? I haven't went out and about in a while. No going outside. Fine, we'll go explore. Minerals would be nice. What a simple explorer. Okay, it's completely leveled up. That means I can start getting some of these locked areas. Go hit that one first. I don't know why you would want to hit that enemy. You can hit that. You can go up here to that. Why'd I do that? I avoid enemies for a reason.
Say when. That's it. My turn. Here. All right. Here we go. Good to go. There. I've got this. Let's go. Here. All right. I've got this. Say when. Take that! Got it! Ready when you are. Ha! Let's go.
Onward. You've left yourself open.
Yippee.
Found something.
You find an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might still be something useful inside, though. Oh my gosh. Find some small flowers. They may be useful as a raw material.
We did it.
You've activated a time bomb. Do something or it'll explode. We don't have Tsubasa. Run.
Real nice.
Really?
Yes. What?
Okay. Next, yeah, we'll go up. We'll go hit that. Find a grove where different fruit trees are growing. Will you try some? Sure. Oh, spicy, too spicy. What kind of fruit was that? It tastes so bad that you lost your appetite. I'll just grab this, I guess. Sure, give me the enemy. See why this one was locked behind. Yeah, not really understanding.
There. Let's go. That's it. Oh, let's do this. Yeah.
2 arms. Nen.
Interesting.
Here's something.
Of course. Gold enemy. Oh, okay, it's the same setup that they had before.
Take that! Here we go. There. Got ready when you are. Here. All right, I've got this. Here we go. Got it. Let's go. Here we go. There. All right. Here goes. What a nuisance!
It's still crazy that Emma's just an angel. A dark angel, but an angel.
Let's go.
Give me some rocks, please.
Found something.
That is not rocks. 3 puts me on the coin. You see a mummy on the roadside. What in the world is this doing here? I'll give it a burial. Oh, okay. Sure.
What a fascinating find.
Should probably try to land on that. Yeah, that'll... that's kind of out of the way. Go there. And there's a star thing. You see a dog picking through trash. Someone might have thrown away something rare. Or tattered cloth.
We did it.
You find a pair of men's underwear on the ground. What is this doing here? Sure, smell them.
Yes.
So weird. Oh, I get a battle either way.
Let's do this. Here. I've got this. That's it. Go. Say when. There. Here we go. Take that. Say when. Let's go. Ha! I found something.
You find an area with a strange medicinal odor. Herbs and grasses with healing properties seem to thrive here. You might be able to use some of them. Sure, search for the best one.
Here's something.
Find a large stone with sacred rope around it. It seems to be a seal for something. You can probably get rid of, or if you break it open. Yeah, slash it, Kilshika.
Here's something.
Find an old cabin made of scrap and driftwood. Some of it might be useful as crafting material. Take from the outside, I guess.
I found something.
You find the ruins of a clock store. It's still stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some of these might have useful parts. Give me the large one. Got in a battle.
Did it.
What you got for me? Okay.
Say when. Ready when you are. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Ha! Say when. Take that. Got it. Here we go. That's it. All right, good to go. Yeah. Let's do this. Harder. I've got this. Ha! Got it.
Let's
You win.
Real nice.
Largely.
Wow!
Notes on a depressing story. Okay.
What a fascinating find.
Raw red crystal. Anything else nearby? Otherwise, I'm gonna just... I should go unlock this. I haven't been over there. You find the ruins of an old park. One flower bed still contains lots of healthy flowers. Look at the flowers.
This looks good.
We're not taking 30. You find a platform with strange symbols drawn on it. Maybe it's an altar? Sure, we'll pray for it.
Yes!
Can't go wrong with praying, thankfully. You find lots of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle them for parts.
We did it.
Ooh, a 30 or a 60. There's another move area. Interesting. This place is huge, though. Look, it's another, hangout for them. That's great. Oh my... This place is actually huge. Why? I think we'll end and come back here
This should work.
one day. Decent. We got 3 special items is what really mattered. Ew. During our evening free time, I went back to my room and sat in bed. Guess I need to start rebuilding the trust I had with everyone all over again. Honestly, it sounds overwhelming. But I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I need to be proactive. I was trying to steel myself when suddenly it happened. The alarm? Why? The same alarm I'd heard dozens of times, but it wasn't supposed to sound again for a while.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All
Boy, we
available troops prepare for battle immediately.
really messed up if they're attacking the day after. No way, what the hell's going on? The unexpected development made it hard to breathe. Why? Why were they back so soon after yesterday?
Hey!
Damn it, no time to think. I need to get over to the war room. Hey, Takumi, what the freak is going on? This isn't what you told us would happen. You said there wouldn't be an enemy attack for a while, right? I knew it, you tricked us. I never believed him, but this is fun, so like, whatever. Didn't know this would happen. Why would they attack again today? Takumi, you really didn't know? Could this be, that whole deviation thing you mentioned? This ain't just some little quirky difference. We just fought yesterday, goddammit. It's all suspicious, including the whole time travel story. If you do anything to Sister Dearest, I'll never forgive you. Oh, for the love of murder, is now the time for this? We'll implode at this rate. Fighting amongst ourselves isn't going to take care of the invaders. Takumi, it's time to sortie. You're right. Same group as yesterday will go. Get ready. I guess there's no other option. I'll crush these monsters without mercy. Still weird that we use a spring pad to get out. Oh, this one. What was your thing? We have to beat you all at the same time.
Leave it to me.
Trying to remember. Do you have a counter? Pretty sure that's a counter.
Onward. You've left yourself open. 2 arms. Nen. Leave it to me. Banzai. My turn. All right, let's get started. Out of my way. Time to move. How's this? My turn.
You apparently do not have a counter. Okay. Of course they didn't put a commander where Takumi is. Good start.
Just ring that bell. It's my turn.
Oh, per attacks received. Oh, that's crazy.
Just ring that and stay down.
One down.
Time to move. Out of my way.
Two down.
2 arms. Flash. Onward. Banzai.
Three down. That was not the boss, though. That was far too easy, even for being stronger.
Hear me.
Oh, hello there. What are you doing here, buddy? Normal enemy. 30 health, normal enemy.
All right.
Hey.
Let's get started. Now then, to business. Take this! Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Alright, let's get started. How's this?
Oh, nope, can't
Time
hit
to
you.
move.
Fine.
Out of my way. Alright, let's get started. Take this!
I'm gonna just end. Take voltage for a little bit. Oh, armored up. Okay.
They caught me off guard.
Ready whenever. Die! Alright, I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle. Die! Now then, how's this? Alright, die!
It chose a poor place to be.
Now then, to business. Alright, how's this? I'm losing. Damn!
Ooh. No one turn around and hit Hiriko.
I should have been more careful. We're playing by.
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Alright, let's get started. Die! Broken, so time for battle. Take this! Time to move. How's this? Alright, let's out of my way. Now then, I'll chop you to pieces.
Hiriko is scarily strong.
How's this?
You can start wiping out people
Time for battle.
over.
Show me your insides!
It can't be. God, why?
Nice. I need BP anyways. We'd successfully defended against the invaders, but even after our victory, we were gripped by astonishment. Unlike in the past, Moko's still alive, but the future has changed significantly. What do I do now? How do I change what happened to us? Unable to get my thoughts in order, I returned to where everyone else was. Done already, but I still want to play.
Huh?
I had my guard down. I didn't expect to fight 2 days in a row. No, Tsubasa, you're white as a sheet. Are you alright? Sorry, I seriously just lost my entire breakfast. Seriously, man, I'm not used to fighting and killing stuff yet. Everyone was visibly bewildered from having to fight invaders 2 days in a row. Couldn't blame them, it was a shock to me too. Let's not confuse ourselves. More importantly, shouldn't we discuss our future strategy? Future strategy? The enemy changed their strategy and attacked again today. The scenario has changed from what Takumi knows. Which means we'll no longer know when the next attack will be then. Right, things aren't how they were before. Are you for real? You went through all that trouble to time travel and now we can't even use it to our advantage? But he saved me, right? It should prevent Nozomi and Ima's deaths, too. There's no guarantee everything will work out. Someone else might die instead, right? Can't let our guards down. We haven't even dealt with the threatening message. It's killing me. We don't know the enemy's approach at all. Yeah, what are we supposed to do? Why don't we ask Nico? He might have some information. Right, we should be able to connect with him. I'm curious how he's holding up. Let's call him. Nozomi immediately set to using Siri's old communicator. Nico, I wonder how second to last Defense Academy is doing right now. But no matter how many times Nozomi tried, Nico never replied. Or responded. Huh? Why can't I get through? I'm sure I'm using it right, and the communicator seems functional. The signal should be reaching him, but... that heap of junk using the bathroom, his stomach was always bulging out. Do you think he's that constipated? Forget what he might be doing on the toilet, man. Maybe something happened to the school. The next attack on second to last Defense Academy should be day 17, but... since the future's changed now, we can't rely on that information. Right, it might be best if we go check on Nico in the school. I'll drive, just tell me where to go. I want to go too. I want to see second to last Defense Academy. I'll go too. Who else? Yugamu, you join us as well. Sure, I suppose someone who knows this school should go. Well then, that's our excursion group. The rest of you, please watch the school here. For now, let's all get some good rest. It was already late. Today was another tiring day. My whole body was slow and sluggish. I plodded back to my room and practically fainted in bed.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Nice of you to join us, Takumi. You still look half asleep. Sorry, I just barely woke up. Everyone's here then? Good morning, Takumi. A fine morning for some torture, no? No such thing as a good morning. There is non-existent as a hot girl who will talk to a basement dweller. Everyone's levels of excitement were all over the place, but we at least seemed ready to go. Okay, everybody on board. I'll have us out of here in no time. Why didn't we execute that commander? Unless it automatically went to Hiroko. Now she still has one.
Defense Academy. It looks just like our school.
It does, but it's ever so slightly different.
Can we like start killing each other when we get there?
You know how to have fun, don't you? You can do whatever you want if you can catch me. I know. Every time one of us catches the other, they can cut out one organ. Whoever gets immobilized first loses.
Why did we bring the crazy people?
That's some messed up imagination.
I spend a lot of time lost in my imagination. I never run out of things to fantasize about.
Come on, stop talking about that. Just thinking about it is gonna make me...
Don't be frightened. I'm sure you look just as cute on the inside. Thinking about it is getting me all worked up. I cherish every last little piece.
You're such a weirdo. I don't know if bringing this guy was a good idea. Hiroko kept silent as everyone else chatted. It was almost like she was in an entirely different world. Time passed as we continued on until the school bus arrived at second to last Defense Academy. But when we got off the bus, we were immediately confronted with a scene that almost made our hearts stop.
No way!
Looks like the enemy attacked. There's destruction everywhere.
Oh, bummer. It was all over before we could play our killing game. How depressing.
There were no signs of invaders anywhere. They must have withdrawn a while ago.
So this is why we couldn't reach Nigo then. I had a feeling. Call it a gut feeling. Was it the same for you, Takumi?
Yeah. But I didn't think we'd deviate so much in so little time. No. This is way beyond a little deviation.
Just then, Tsubasa called out, her face pale.
Hey! Everybody! Over here! Ah! There are parts everywhere! A body has been discovered!
Yeah. I recognized it immediately. The pieces definitely belong to...
Nico?
So this is Nigo. He really looks just like Sire.
I wonder if the invaders got to him. What do you think, Yugamu?
He must have self-destructed. An attack from the outside wouldn't scatter him all over the place like this. I don't see any defensive wounds or invader blood around. Maybe he self-destructed before they engaged him.
Yugamu began his post-mortem on Sire with the precision of a seasoned pro. Why does it say Sire? Right, Hiroko must have brought Yugamu with us in anticipation of this.
Maybe he left some kind of message for us before he did it. We don't have any further business here. Let's go back.
After we buried what was left of Nigo, we silently boarded the school bus. How could second to last Defense Academy fall like this so soon? What are we meant to do? I was utterly confused by this unexpected assault. By the time the bus was back at the school, it was already late at night.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
He's not here to explain anything anymore, but I guess the announcements will continue even when he's gone. All of the classrooms have already been unlocked, but I guess there's not much we can do about these announcements. It's not important, there's something I need to do now anyway. Since we returned so late yesterday, we decided to hold off on reporting to everyone who has stayed behind. Hiroko was going to explain everything to them this morning. After that, those of us who had gone to the second campus yesterday were to gather in the war room to see if there was any data from Nigo. After I eat, I have to hurry to the war room. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Nozomi. Oh, you have rice on your face. You must have eaten in a hurry. Nozomi grinned and plucked the grain of rice off of my cheek. Being on the receiving end of this gesture made my chest tighten. Haruha used to do the same thing to me. She'd laugh at me for getting crumbs from my lunch on my face. Hey, peasant, you were having vile thoughts about Nozomi just now, weren't you? Huh? You can't fool me. You were leering at her. You probably violate her in your mind every night, like in some kind of pervy comic. I would never do that. Anyway, what are you two doing here? The two of them insisted they be allowed to join us after hearing about last night's events. Sorry, but there was no way I could just sit around after hearing what happened to Nigo in second to last Defense Academy. That stupid junk heap blew himself up. I want to hear his last words. No problem, but we don't actually know if he had any last words. Got something, voice data from Nigo. Huh? Really? Yep, I haven't opened it yet since I thought we should all be here to listen to it. Oh, and also Darumi said she'd be missing out because her low blood pressure is affecting her mood. So now that Takumi's here, that's everyone, let's hear it, Tsubasa, if you don't mind. Right, of course, here it goes. Tsubasa touched a button on the panel and a staticky voice message began to play. Dearest students, there's something I need to tell you. The invaders have attacked second to last Defense Academy, and there's quite a number of them. They must be serious about taking this place down. Thankfully, all of you are at Last Defense Academy, but it's only a matter of time before they realize this place is a mere decoy. You need to defend Last Defense Academy at all costs. I need you to promise that you will, for the sake of keeping humanity's hope alive. Tell you the truth, I worry about how Last Defense Academy will fare without the Honorable Sire to guide you. But I know you'll be alright in the end. I have complete confidence in you. Been an honor to serve with all of you. Go now and fulfill your true mission. I have one last thing to do in order to fulfill my role. There is important data stored in my memory bank. I can't allow it to fall into enemy hands. This is where we part. You, I, and second to last Defense Academy. Fare you well. The message cut off there. Just as we figured, looks like there's no new information here. Nigo. I can't believe that Rust Bucket just went and self-destructed, forcing us to deal with the aftermath. I am not pleased. Now that second to last Defense Academy has fallen, the enemy will concentrate all of their fighting power on us. Oh, for the love of murder. I suppose we're about to be very busy then. For now, we should share this information with everyone. We also need to come up with a strategy moving forward. Things have deviated so far from the past timeline, I know. What do we do now? Why does this bother you?
You wanted to redo the past, right? Then it's only natural that things would change.
Hirako. Hirako's words came as quite a shock. He's right. Things should be changing because we're creating a new history. All that matters now is figuring out how we can all stay alive. I need to change my mindset. I'm going to save this data so we can share it. Let's hurry and report to everyone else. After we played Nigo's voice message to everyone in the cafeteria, their reactions were calmer than I'd imagined. I guess they must have already imagined that he recorded something after they heard he had self-destructed. The discussion about our strategy moving forward, on the other hand, was much livelier, and it was clear what we needed to do. We needed to train hard in order to survive the invader attacks. With that settled, everyone went their own way, feeling determined. Wow, we still get morning too. Dislikes studying. Sounds about right. I mean, I might as well do this. You need my help? Of course you do. I'll handle this. Not that I ever use these, but there's an achievement for it. Only the most magnificent results for a magnificent personage like me. And then I need this. What medicine shall we concoct today? X use goes up. Oh, now that's a good one. Do stop by again. Okay. Darumi is one. Here you go, Darumi.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
That didn't give me any points. Why? Fine, Shoma, come here. Give me some literacy. Talk to Shoma. Shoma, what are you doing here? I'm digging a hole. I wanted to look for creatures in the dirt. Creatures in the dirt? Yeah, I can't find any animals around the school, but I haven't checked in the dirt yet. Thought maybe there might be worms or ants in here. But what are you going to do with worms? Isn't it obvious? I'll catch them and keep them as pets. Pets? I just want to have a pet to take care of, no matter what it is. I can't stand living without an animal by my side. This guy doesn't just like animals, he lives for them.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. So much happened today, I can't believe we lost Nico too. There's no sense in dwelling on it, I need to keep moving forward. I'll go to sleep early today, I need to switch gears so I'm ready for what tomorrow may bring. I'm surprised we didn't get attacked 3 days in a row. Well, that would have been a day off, and then a day.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yippee. Morning already. I'm so sleepy, just 10 more minutes. I just cozied up under my blanket and began to doze off again when... it's too early for this, just give me 1 more minute. Knock it off, is this some kind of prank to make me sleep deprived? Getting the hint that this assault on my doorbell would continue until I answered, I rubbed my eyes and got out of bed. I yawned as I opened the door to greet my morning visitor. Darumi, what is it? Hey, a wonderful blood-soaked morning to you. That sounds pretty much the opposite of wonderful. What do you need? There's something I wanted to tell you. This early in the morning? I'll forget if I don't say it ASAP. I just thought about it while I was peeing. Okay, what is it? So, like, I was hanging out in the school while you guys were fighting the invaders, right? Right, she'd been on standby during day 7 and day 8. And I was skipping through the halls hoping to find some crazed murderer lurking about, right? Sadly for me, I didn't find one, but I did find a little something very interesting. I was totally gonna tell you, but I forgot. It completely slipped my mind. Is it something interesting? I'll show you. I need to drag you into this anyway. Yo-ho-ho-ho. Drag me into what? Once I finished getting dressed, Darumi immediately grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along as she smiled eerily.
Ah.
The library? I get the feeling you don't spend a lot of time here. So true, books are only good for putting on top of your cup ramen while the noodles cook. But murderers love hiding in places like this, right? So I was just wandering around. That's when I found it, and by it, I mean info about who the murderer really is. You're kidding, there's no way there's an actual murderer. Take a look. Yo-ho-ho-ho. Jeremy plopped a worn-out looking notebook on the desk. Looks pretty old. What is it, a diary? The cover was deeply worn and filthy. The pages were yellow, dripped, and stained. But that was nothing compared to what jumped out at me when I opened it. I gulped hard. What is this? To put it simply, it was the most disturbing thing I'd ever seen. There was a shadowy figure holding some kind of blood-stained knife, and they had a large amount of blood spattered on them. Red and black, the space up to the figure's feet was completely filled in with red, as if they were standing in a sea of blood. Even worse, the actual paper of the notebook seemed to have real blood splattered on it. So sick, right? It looks pretty realistic. This some kind of prank? Maybe somebody made it with the Gift-O-Matic or something? Wow, Takumi, you're so boring. Live a little and imagine a fun killing game. Unfortunately, I'm happy to be boring when it comes to killing games. More importantly, is there something written here? I'm not sure either. I could only read about half of it. The letters were smudged and a fair amount of it was indecipherable.
Somebody help. Done. Kill.
Logically speaking, it probably says somebody help me. I don't want to be killed. A murderer attacked them. I mean, look, they wrote more too. Then they went all crazy and itchy tasty on us. I don't care if this is the journal of the actual murderer or not. I want to know what it says. I connected whatever I could make out and tried to decipher the diary, but what it said was difficult for me to believe. The killer is hiding somewhere in the school. Once they find their prey, they slice their bodies to ribbons with their weapon. The killer took many of my friends. They're all dead now. The killer is human, but inhumane. No matter how many times I kill them, they won't stay dead. None of it makes any sense. Somebody help me. I'll be killed. We'll all be killed. We're all going to die. The writing grew messier and messier with each page. I'd managed to read this far by filling in the blanks whenever I could, but it's completely unreadable past this point. The way the brush strokes danced across the page seemed to show the author's maddening terror. It was a little unsettling. In the end, the diary entries simply stopped. The identity of the culprit was never revealed. How'd you like that? A killer hidden in the school. Sounds pretty romantic to me. This is ridiculous. It's obviously just a made-up story. I mean, an immortal killer? Really? Hey, we're basically immortal too. Not that weird. She has a point, but still. This diary's pretty old. There's no date, but it's clearly been through some long years. Were hemoanima and the revivomatic a thing here that long ago? No idea. I don't care about the details anyway. More importantly, doesn't this seem connected to the threatening message? Message? That was the signal that the killing was about to begin. And now we're all going to... I think the voice actor really enjoyed this role. Hey, what's gotten into you? The message was just the prologue. Things are really about to kick off now. I can feel it. This is so exciting. Who's going to be the first casualty?
Hey!
It's not funny, Darumi. Not at a time like this.
Huh?
I know you think it's a joke or made up, but how can you be so sure, Takumi? We never found out who wrote the message, and there's no proof this diary is fake. Yeah, but still. You're the one in the most danger since you're trying to brush it all off as a lie, aren't you? I wanted to tell her not to be ridiculous, but I couldn't argue her logic. Are we all going to die? Is somebody going to kill us? Have I lost my mind? Of course they're not. That makes no sense. I'll take the diary. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? Oh, you're keeping it a secret? We have enough on our plate dealing with the invaders. I don't want to saddle everyone with pointless anxiety. So please just do what I'm asking. Whatever, it's more fun if the killing starts unexpectedly anyway.
Huh?
Thanks, I guess. I hid the diary under my clothes and hurriedly left the library. I couldn't shake the feeling that I needed to hold on to it for some reason. Back in my room, I quickly shut the diary in the drawer of my desk. I need to prepare for the next invader attack. That's where my focus needs to be. I can't just sit here. I need to do something. Was the wrong one. I want rec room. There's a lot of people in here, though. What was it she wanted? Horror accessory. Okay, it's probably bomb collar to be honest, knowing her. Yeah, I saved right. I'm gonna just craft and see who is literacy. Darumi. Shoma. Oh, Ada was the other one, wasn't he? Give it to her for now, but I mean, I'm restarting here.
How do you
Okay. So it's Shoma that we can give stuff to. Exercise food, exercise tools. This does not seem Shoma-like, but if you say so, I guess.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
He's certainly something. Okay, who's available now? Shoma's available. We can get some more clues on what he likes. Leave cleaning the toilets to me. A turd deserves to clean up turds.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
It's nighttime already. Sure enough, there was no attack today. But what about tomorrow, or the day after? They could even show up 5 minutes from now. Calm down, Takumi. You let yourself go down this rabbit hole, you'll never get out. My head was hazy, like it was filled with fog. I knew it was because of the weird stuff Darumi had said. Everybody's going to be killed.
No. I have to do the killing.
I was shocked by the words that left my mouth. As worried as I was about the invaders, there was no reason for me to say something like that. I've just been too tired lately. I'm going to sleep. I crawled under the covers and forced my mind to shut itself off. Boy, something's wrong with us, I guess.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 12th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Now then, how should I spend the day? I'd like to be ready since the invaders can show up at any time, but... Anyway, I'll just think about this after breakfast. After I wrapped up a quick breakfast in the cafeteria, I was in the middle of thinking about my plans for the day while walking down the hallway when... What was that? A loud noise suddenly echoed down the hall. Did that come from the metal shop? Man, who is making so much noise this early in the morning? I gingerly went inside and saw Tsubasa there, a serious look on her face, making something at a workbench. Tsubasa, what are you doing this early in the morning?
Huh?
Oh, Takumi, sorry, I was so focused I didn't notice you come in. I was just making a bomb. A bomb?
Hey!
How are you so casual about it? What's even going on? Well, actually, I just happened to find these plans for a bomb. A strong one that uses undying flames.
Huh?
Where did you even... A long story, so I'll spare you the details. Basically, it was stored in what was left of Sirei's memory bank. Since it uses undying flames, I'm hoping it can work on the invaders. You're not wrong, a bomb like that could really help us out in a battle. Right? That's why I wanted to give it a shot. It'll take a lot of time and effort, not to mention it's real hard, but I gotta try. Thanks, Tsubasa. I'm hoping for good news. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be holed up here in the metal shop for a while, but you absolutely cannot come in while I'm working on this, okay? It's dangerous. Got it, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Said bye to Tsubasa and left the metal shop. I don't have time to relax either. I need to give it my all. Now that's not a setup to she's gonna die tonight, and we're not gonna notice for days. Okay, another one was exercise food. Protein powder. Definitely not a Shoma thing, but if you say so.
You're giving something so awesome
We're skipping over. Sorry, buddy. tournaments. Interesting. I see dog toy, now it's for Shoma.
You're giving some... Hey, Takumi? I know I'm repulsive, but I would still like to make friends with you. I keep having a strong urge to talk to you about something, but no topic in particular ever comes to mind. As to be expected from the empty husk I am. Let's see. My hobby is playing with dogs, but I can't think of anything else. Books, comics, anime, or TV shows, none of these are for me. I can't empathize with any of the stories or characters. I get impressed that they have such grand ideals when I don't have any. That's about it. What do I usually think about? I don't even know. Probably counting sheep or something equally mundane. Oh, I'm sorry for being so boring. And I'm really sorry for wasting your time. Oh, I'm sure you're never going to talk to me again after this dreadful conversation, but I just wanted you to know that it's been a pleasure.
Dang, Shoma. You're okay, buddy.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Phew, it's late. I'd better get some sleep. After a light stretch, I immediately fell asleep.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 13th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Well, time to start my day. Shoma, what are you doing here? I was looking at the fish in the tank. Watching animals makes me feel at peace. I watched the fish in the tank with Shoma. We're still not there yet. No Shoma this time, so we're gonna make something. Animal ornament. It's doghouse. Wrap it around your neck and use it as a pillow. There you go, Shoma. You can have your dog again.
You're giving...
We're still not leveled up yet.
At Okay, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah,
Another uneventful day. I sure hope I can say the same about tomorrow. We're just loading up the bad luck, huh?
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 14th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
When I got to the cafeteria, everyone was already there and starting their meals. Morning, Takumi. Would you like some bean paste stuffed hamburger? No, I'm good, but you're all up early today. We've been training hard, so we're waking up famished. You're training too, but you hate fighting. I don't want to be caught with my proverbial pants down if something happens to my dear sister. I'm prepared to defend her if things go wrong. The only reason. He's changed. Last time he said he couldn't risk his own life if he wanted to protect Kako. Is his powered-up hemoanima making him more inclined to fight? I'll be off then. I have more training to do. Once Ema left his seat, Kako leaned in close and whispered in my ear. Takumi, I've been practicing with my infuser too. Yoshika and Moko are teaching me how to use it in secret. I mean, secret from Ema. Yeah, he says it's dangerous, but I want to be able to fight too. That's great. Let me know if I can help, okay? Okay, thank you. With a happy smile on her face, Kako took off after Ema. Come to think of it, Shoma's been keeping up his training with Takamaru too. Everyone's working hard to survive to protect those they care about. I need to do the same. The next attack should be on day 29. Although I can't count on my memories of the future anymore. Assuming the attack will still occur on that day is better than being completely in the dark. Anything may happen, and at any moment, I need to be prepared. I finished a quick breakfast and looked at the clock. The day was just beginning. Now then, time to decide what I want to do today. Okay, I'm running out of material. I'm gonna head out again. Whole lot of nothing happening. Still don't know what that's gonna do. Oh, and then this is the original line. Oh, Moko doesn't even show up because we didn't see her. Huh. Okay. I need more ores again.
Let us depart.
That's supposed to be north. I'm gonna go here, though. I suppose I should have looked first, but yeah, there's just a whatever that is. I'm gonna go up. You find a grove where different fruit. Eat the blue one. The red ones don't help.
Wahoo!
You see a mummy, take its accessory.
Here's something.
We'll go up and we'll aim for that.
I found something.
Always choose that if you
This
can.
looks good.
Guaranteed you're not taking damage, it seems. I should have done one. You find an area with some unusual looking plants. Which will you pick? Face-like roots? Nope.
Yes!
Should not have. This is fine. You find a creepy suit of armor while exploring an old-fashioned mansion. Did it move just now? Inspect it.
I found something.
Or puts us there.
Here's something.
This looks valuable.
Insects are swarming around one particular tree. What are they so interested in? Examine the insects. Okay. You see a tasty looking fruit lying on the ground. Ignore it. Various mushrooms are growing on a fallen tree. Some of them might be tasty. Fiery looking ones? It's fine. I'd rather not take damage. You arrive in a pretty flower field. That one.
I found something.
Take pretty flower.
I found something.
You see a bird's nest. Try to shake it. Oh, okay. Fine. We have Takumi to save us. That one's already powered up.
Let's go.
Did not know that was a thing.
That's it. Say when. Yeah. All ready when you are. Ah! Say when. There. Good to go. Ah! Got it. My turn. Not bad.
Doesn't hurt to use as we get it, actually.
I've got this. Ha! All right. Good to go. Take that. Got it. Ready when you are. Here.
Ah!
Here we go. Yeah.
Let us. Yeah!
Maybe I should be abusing battles while exploring.
I found something.
100, sure. Replace 100 with 100. What do we have? We can go over there. That's not really helpful. Wanna get these up here, as well as those things. You trip and get entangled in vines. A huge carnivorous plant bears down on you. Give it something else. Did not matter. Still took half of her health. Sure. Find lots of clovers growing on the ground. Maybe you can find one. Yeah, I got a clover.
I found something.
It's only a 30. Okay, get it out of here. Give me the enemy so that I can heal.
Ready when you are. Ha! Here we go. Here. Oh, let's go. Yeah. I've got this. Ha! My turn. Take that. Got it. Let's do this. Gotta push it. Let's go. Yeah. All good to go. That's it. Got my turn. Here.
Okay, okay. Ha!
Feel like Emo's gonna be strong.
Here's something.
60 cloth. Do I have any cloth already? I do not. Do I have a 30 somewhere in here? Do. Goodbye, flower. Yoshika's gone missing. The holy Jumonji sword is still here, though. What could have happened to her? Wait for her to come back? Oh, okay then. Weird that she would go somewhere without her sword.
Here we go. Ha! Let's do this. Take this. All right. Say when. Ha! Go. Ready when you are. Ha! Good to go. Here. My turn. Take this. All right. I've got this. Yeah. Got it. My turn.
Here goes. Out of the way, pest.
We did it.
That's only this one's smaller.
This looks valuable.
Paint. I don't have exploration 30. Climb the tree.
Here's something.
90 cloth. That means we're swapping either of these, to be honest.
What?
World tree leaf. Sure, why not? Getting in a battle now. That's fine. Oh.
Ready when you are. Take that. Here we go. Oh, I've got this. There. Ready when you are. Let's do this. Harder. I've got this. Take that. Go. Here we go.
Didn't finish them all. How sad.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, I've got this.
Ow. Ow.
Got it.
Let
Leave it to me. Flash!
Yes.
90. Better than a 60.
I found something.
Another 90. Better than this 60. Found an overgrown greenhouse that looks like a miniature jungle. You might find something inside. Sure, we'll look inside. Everyone took damage. Every time. Leopard hide. Take out carefully. Go back 5 steps. Oh my god. Okay, sure. That wasn't 5 back from where I came, but sure.
Let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Take this. My turn. Yeah. Let's do this. Take this. All good to go. Ah! Got it. I've got this. Take this. Can't. Ugh. Say when. Ha! Oh, let's go. Take this. Got my turn. Here.
This looks good.
60 stone. You found a large piece of red cloth while exploring old houses. What could this be from? Magic carpet. Oh my gosh, really?
What a fascinating find.
I've got this. Yeah! Let's do this. That's it. I've got this. Yeah! Let's do this. That's it. All right. Say when. Here. Got it. I've got this. Ha!
Now I need a turn at least.
Retreat for now.
No, you weren't supposed to go target
Ready
her.
when you are. Yeah! I've got this. Ha! All right. Okay, okay. Ha! All good. What a nuisance. All too easy.
Let's dictate that! This looks good.
Large pumpkin. Buy a large pumpkin. You see some pretty butterflies fluttering around. Their wing patterns are quite unusual. Sure, catch one. You find a dilapidated old greenhouse. Lots of pumpkins are growing inside. Never take the large. Okay, taking the small one damaged me this time. Sure.
This looks valuable.
God, can I can leave.
That should do it.
Wow, that is a lot of grass that I just got. Or fiber, I think is what it is in this game.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Well then, good night.
Good night.
Ah.
Another day is done. I'm beat. I'd better rest up so I'm ready for tomorrow. About to climb into bed when my eye suddenly stopped on the drawer of my desk.
Huh?
Everyone's going to die, huh? Suddenly remembered what Darumi said. I'd almost gotten caught up in the eerie vibe in the library, but nothing strange had happened since. Must be some sort of lame prank, the message in the diary. Who could that be at this hour? I slowly opened the door to see my visitor. Huh? Hiriko? What? You look like you've seen a ghost. Oh, sorry, I just wasn't expecting you to drop by. Anyway, do you need something? Let me make it short. The enemy will attack tomorrow. Be ready. Huh? That's all the business I have with you. Sorry to disturb you so late at night. Wait, how do you know they're coming tomorrow? Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Hiriko. Hiriko quietly left without attempting to further explain herself. Thought about chasing after her, but stopped myself. I had a feeling she wasn't going to tell me anything further. How would she know there's going to be an attack tomorrow? Even if that's true, why is she telling me? My head started to hurt again. The dull pain interrupted my thoughts. I couldn't take it. I had to lay down in bed, and before long I fell into a deep sleep. We definitely just killed someone.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
There was the usual announcement, just another typical morning here at Last Defense Academy. I jolted mid-yawn, suddenly remembering last night and leapt out of bed. Right, the attack. Hiriko said they're coming today. Is it true? I need to ask her. I'd better hurry to the cafeteria. I made it to the cafeteria, but there was no sign of Hiriko. Was she still sleeping, or did she already eat? Takumi, my dude, what are you looking so shifty for? Hey, Gaku, have you seen Hiriko? Hiriko? Probably not. She always vanishes without a trace. One moment she's there, the next she's gone. Totally does. Maybe she's a lone wolf? I guess it's because she's used to being by herself. She doesn't hang out with others unless she has a reason to. Why don't we ask Darumi? She seems to be a huge fan of Hiriko. Isn't she still sleeping? I went to get her for breakfast, but she didn't answer. Okay. Thanks, guys. I guess I'll just eat breakfast for now. Put some grilled fish, rice, and miso soup on my tray and sat down, only to find myself making eye contact with Karara across from me. Good morning, Karara. You look as stupid as ever. You're getting poor on my food. She's one to talk about anyone's face. How does she eat with that mask on anyway? But if I ask, she'd probably flip out. I'll just keep my questions to myself. I've been puzzling over this for quite some time. Lady Karara, how do you eat with that mask on? Excuse me, you have something to say about the way I present myself? I'll shove that stupid sword of yours all the way through your gaping hole. My holy Jumonji sword, I think I might cry. Man, forget this. I need to finish eating and go find Hiriko. Just reaching for my rice bowl when... Hey, is that... an attack this early in the morning?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Damn it. It was really just like Hiroko said, but I didn't think it would happen so soon. Everybody, look at the monitor. The place is fucking crawling with invaders. We gotta fight back. I'm all set to go. Ring the gong whenever you're ready. Everyone, prepare to engage. It's time for a defensive battle. Yes, sir. Chumma, you ain't ready for the battlefield. Wait with the twins unless you want to get yourself killed. But I trained so hard. You'll just be holding us back if you can't use your damn hemo anima, right? You hear me. Sit this one out. Going to sortie, so you guys take care of the school. I think Darumi's in her room, so someone go let her know what's going on. Understood. Our hemo anima is still unstable, so we'll take you up on the offer. Everybody. Don't worry, we'll snuff them out and end this quick. Hiroko, when did you... There's no time to talk. Let's head for the war room. Right. I thought she was dead. I thought for sure she wasn't gonna show up. Let's everyone take a look at the monitor. Doing as Hiroko so forcefully commanded, I looked at the live feed of the battlefield.
2 commanders?
Oh. That's extra bad.
Sheesh. This is going to be killer. 2 at the same time.
For real? That's twice the work!
Why are there so many invaders? Alchemy, judging from your reaction, this isn't something you knew about? No, I've never seen 2 commanders attack at the same time. Oh dear. A drastic change from the timeline I came from is nothing new at this point. I need to focus. There's only one thing to do now. We have to make it through this. Tsubasa, are you ready with the new bomb? All set. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Thanks, that'll help. I'll keep that as our trump card. Think we can beat him if we use it? It's a last resort. Anyway, quickly, get into position. It's time to fight. Right. Go, SDU Rangers. I'll handle this. Come, Holy Jumonji Sword. Let us go mad and cause chaos together. Here we go. Defensive battle. Initiate. All enemies have to go down this time. Why are they so far back, though? Only those ones. Okay, sure.
Bring it on! It's my turn! Bring it on! Boom! Tag me in!
Just watch me. Let me at him.
Do I want to use Gaku yet? I mean, he can take out a couple of them here.
I'll show you what bang bang bang. Just watch me. Letting loose. Prepped and ready. Get the hell out of my way. Yes.
Ready whenever. Time to move. Take this. Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. Balance ready whenever. How's this? Broken. Time to move. Die. How unsatisfying. Time for battle. Time to move. I can hardly contain myself. All right, let's get started. Take this. My turn. Out of my way. Broken. Time for battle. Let us begin. Hiya!
Oh, hi, Mango. This is the... what is it? The 100 line?
2 arms!
Do you know what Danganronpa is, Mango?
Yeah! I've got you! Leave it to Banzai! My apologies.
It's made by the same people.
Hiya! Leave it to me. Yeah! Let us begin. You've left yourself open! Leave it to me. Banzai! My apologies.
Oh, okay, bye, Mango.
Ready when you are. Yeah! My turn. Take this. Ready when you are. Yeah! Got. Say when. There. My turn. Not bad. Good to go. Ah! All right. I can't wait. How about this? Time for me to move. Experiment time. I'm good to go. Stings, doesn't it? Time for me to move. This may hurt.
Leave that.
2 arms! Nen! I've got you!
I'm taking the wheel. Hi-ya! Leave it to me. Let's roll. Make way. See what greatness looks like. Bring it on. Smash! Moko wins again.
Is this the only one left? No, there's a big
Let's
one
do
left.
this.
How did I miss that?
There! Got it!
Ready as I'll ever be! Gotcha!
Boss this time.
Now you face Valagarzo, the paragon of indomitability. Your war ends here. No matter what happens, I will never yield. Blood of my bond, release!
Oh. Yeah, we didn't fight this guy until like 70. Oh no.
I am the paragon of salvation, Zan Shin. I'm done letting you have your way with us. In the name of God Most Holy, I will purge you from this planet!
Ew. Gross. I can't even look.
That's the commander that absorbed Ema last time. Everyone, stay away from her!
Wait, they're doing something.
Huh?
How long has it been since we last fought together as one section? I can't wait to go wild again!
Can't you at least try to act your age? We need to finish this quickly. Remember, we're not just fighting for ourselves anymore.
Hmm. Worrisome.
Did they just use?
How insolent! Then they'll just have to die together!
Takumi, Tsubasa. Once we weaken them, finish them off with the bomb immediately.
Huh? We're gonna use the bomb?
Just do as I say. Takumi, are you ready?
Got it! Tsubasa, on my signal, fire away!
Right.
Hiroko must be asking us to do this for a reason. She was right about today's attack, so she must know something.
Work together and protect the school, everybody!
Oh, how much health are you gonna have?
All right.
$85. Okay, then. Does not look like a counter.
Here we go! Let's go!
I already powered you up.
I've got this! Ready when you are! Yeah! Good to go! Say when! That's it! My turn! Let's go! Gotta push it! I've got this! That's it! Let's do this! Ready when you are! Not bad. Here we go. Hee-ya! Good to go. One last strike.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I need a rest hold!
You won't stop!
Well, this is... I can barely move!
I'm losing strength.
My strength wanes! Just ring that bell! Boom! It's my turn! Smash! Tack me in! Hoo-yah! Bring it on! Smash! It's my turn!
The fact that she does not build up voltage at all. Okay, that was a poor choice.
We're playing by deathmatch rules here. Damn.
The nerve.
I'm exhausted. Damn it! I'm spent. Say when. All right. Ready when you are. Yeah. Let's go.
I have to show
One
off.
last strike.
They overwhelmed us.
We're not done yet. And we have Overlord Meshness.
Takumi, now.
Hiriko gave me the signal as she watched them try to get back up again. Right, time to finish them off.
The bomb.
Got it. Get back, everybody.
Tsubasa shouted her warning and turned the Undying Flames bomb toward the commanders. The resulting shockwave was strong enough to make the ground beneath us shake. I looked back down at the schoolyard and there was no trace of the commanders.
Thank goodness. It worked.
Whoa! That bomb was insane! We're freaking invincible!
Yeah. Looks like we pulled it off.
Life disappears so easily. I'd watched the commanders get obliterated with a sense of detachment.
Another successful defensive battle. Excellent work, everyone.
We have to fight if we want to survive. After our long battle, we dragged our tired bodies off to rest. I could ask Hiriko what happened tomorrow. I prepared a light meal in the cafeteria and tottered back to my room. Yippee, yes, rank. Doesn't really matter.
Ah.
It's that time again, huh? I hadn't realized how much time had passed during the battle. I'm starving. Our breakfast got interrupted, so I never got to eat properly. Trying to keep my stomach from growling, I laid out the meal I'd prepared on my desk, but I couldn't bring myself to eat a single bite. I wanted to put it in my mouth, but my mind refused it. This isn't what I want to eat. It isn't? Then what do I want to eat? Only day 15, I can't start tripping now. I reassured myself, and just as I was about to force some food into my mouth, I whirled around, sensing a present. Sure enough, there he was. You haven't been looking so good lately. Is something wrong? You don't seem to be in great spirits yourself. Did you catch a cold? Sadly, I've never felt so much as a cool breeze. Kidding, what's the matter? I was just curious about how you were holding up. I saw today's battle. Right, we owe you for that bomb. It was incredibly powerful. A certain amount of undying flames needs to be drained from me every day. Honestly, even at the pace the machines are going, it's barely enough. The bomb used up even more energy on top of that. That's why you seem so weak. Hey, do you think my flames are helping you achieve your desired future? Of course they are. I came from the future, so I should know. Your power is indispensable if all of us want to survive all 100 days here. I see. Right. There is hope in the future you wish for. I'll lend you my strength, but if the path towards that future changes... The path changes? What do you mean by that? I can't explain it well. Maybe my fears are unfounded, but you've been wanting to say something for a while now. Just tell me. Whoa, it's an Ichigo. How you doing, Ichigo? His expression troubled, he quietly vanished without saying a word. I'm making good progress. I'm doing what I need to do. And protecting everything I need to protect. I'll get back everything I lost last time. I murmured to myself as I dove into my bed. Nope, not silly. Normal bird. Glad you're good, though. My hunger had completely vanished the moment my intense sleepiness overtook me. I closed my eyes and immediately fell into a deep sleep. I'm doing all right. Tired. I slowly opened my eyes, unsure if I was in reality or a dream. What time is it? I rubbed my eyes, got up, and checked the clock. To my surprise, it was already late at night. No wait, how long was I asleep? My head hurt violently, maybe from oversleeping. I took some supplements and crawled back into bed. I feel like I could sleep forever. Couldn't bring myself to move, and as I curled up in the blanket, I grew sleepy once again. I should be training, or strategizing, or doing anything other than this. Exhaustion won out. I couldn't find the will to do anything. In the end, I didn't leave my room at all and fell back into a deep sleep. So, day 16 at Last Defense Academy passed without anything happening at all, I think. I don't like how it says I think. A sudden, forceful impact connected with the back of my head. My head ached so badly I thought it would split in two. I realized I wasn't in bed. I'd fallen on the cold, hard ground.
What happened?
I gritted my teeth through the pain and opened my eyes. The blurry sight before me was clearly not my room. Is this the biolab? It had that distinct medical smell, and the familiar lights used for surgery, I was sure of it. But what the hell am I doing here? I was sleeping in my room. Gripping my throbbing head, I slowly got up. I need to figure out what happened. Just then, I sensed someone by the operating table. I strained my eyes and saw...
Hiruko!
A few feet away, Hiriko had fallen on her backside in front of the operating table.
Hiruko, what are you doing here?
Her expression looked immensely pained, and in front of her was someone standing over her, holding a rumbling power saw.
Who are you?
They were wearing something that looked like a diving suit, their face hidden under their helmet. I immediately knew what was happening as they slowly approached Hiriko. No, she's going to die. I moved before I could even think. I ran towards the strange figure. I rammed the person holding the power saw with my entire body. They staggered for a moment, but quickly regained their footing. Lay down. I grabbed at them again, trying to get them to drop their weapon. But they were holding on tight, leading to a tug-of-war between us. Let it go. Drop it. I couldn't move too dexterously while I was dodging the blade. And eventually they backed me up near the window. No, they'll kill me. It's do or die. The moment we reversed positions, I grabbed them and tackled them as hard as I could. Oh. The glass of the window shattered explosively, and the two of us fell to the ground, still locked in a grapple. Interesting. My chest ached as if I'd been crushed. I couldn't breathe properly, but I still got myself on my feet and glanced around. They were right practically within arm's reach. I silently grabbed the power saw and began to draw closer to me. I need to run, or they'll kill me. I ran at full speed in the darkness. Who are they? Why are they doing this? I was clueless, drenched in horrible, uneasy sweat. Run, run, run. But where? If I run inside the school, someone else might get hurt. Glancing back at the shadowy figure closing in on me, all I could do was keep running. Eventually, I ended up at... I finally stopped, my path blocked by the raging flames. Damn it, where do I run to? I turned on my heel and... The violently spinning blade of the power saw was slowly getting closer. I tried to back away, but the flames licked at my back. There's nowhere to run. They raised the power saws, staring at me like they were locking onto their target, and viciously swung it down. I'm going to die. The blade was coming right at me, so I... Oh. Choice. I haven't had a choice in a while. Kick the attacker, dodge the attack. I don't know. I'll think about it. I need a bathroom break. So I'm running an ad. Feel free to get up, stretch, grab a drink, and we'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back. This is gonna kill me, I think. We'll kick him, I guess. Keeping the attacker in sight, I adjusted my balance. I let my momentum carry me forward and kicked their leg as hard as I could.
Got you like that.
The figure in the suit lurched and fell, the power saw clattering to the ground.
There.
I didn't waste any time. I grabbed the weapon and brandished it in front of me.
Now it's my turn.
I raised the deadly spinning blades and brought them down on my attacker, only for them to dodge out of the way at the last second.
Get away.
They were sprinting away in the opposite direction now. I tightened my grip on the power saw and ran after them. I couldn't afford to let them escape. If I took my eyes off them for even a second, they'd melt into the darkness and I'd be at their mercy again.
I won't let that happen.
The power saw was weighing me down, though I'd never catch up like this. There was only one thing to do. Whoever this person was, I had to stop them. I tossed the power saw into a nearby bush and broke into a sprint. My chest was tight from how hard I was pushing myself. My legs were so tired they were practically numb. But I didn't stop. I couldn't give up now. Cleared my mind and ran. Little by little, I was catching up to my quarry. Few feet more, and I'd be right on top of them.
Huh? Where did they go?
Then I saw them. They were running towards the Academy's main entrance with a sense of definite purpose. That's not good. I put on a last desperate burst of speed, but it wasn't enough. They got ahead of me and made it through the doorway. Damn it, no. In the darkness, I hadn't noticed where they were going until it was too late. Now, thanks to my carelessness, the school's safety had been compromised. I have to hurry. I ran into the school, following the strange figure's footsteps. I hadn't given up on catching them yet. The person in the black suit continued to run around the school. They moved confidently, almost like they already knew their way around. Just where are you going anyway? I was still having trouble closing the distance between us. Then they turned a corner and I lost sight of them. Where did they go? No one answered my question. The only sound in the lonely hallway was my own voice echoing. They can't have gone far. I need to keep this up or else they'll escape completely. I checked every hallway, every classroom, every locker I could find, but the mystery assailant wasn't in any of them. They probably used the cover of darkness to slip out of the school unnoticed. That, or they were still lying in wait somewhere. I continued my systematic search until I arrived at the boys' bathroom on the second floor. The window was wide open and there were muddy footprints all around it. They must have escaped through here. That's the only thing that makes sense. Who in the world was that? More importantly, is Hiroko okay? What about the others? I turned to leave and go check. But all of a sudden, I felt like the inside of my head was getting turned inside out, and then... I blacked out abruptly and completely, as if a plug had been pulled somewhere in my mind. Are we back in bed now?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 17th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
My consciousness slowly but surely drifted back from the dark depths it had fallen into. I opened my eyes and found myself looking up at a familiar ceiling. My room. Remember now, last night Hiroko was attacked by someone in a weird suit in the biolab. Chased after the attacker, but I lost them, and then I blacked out. Wait a minute, if I passed out, how did I get back here? I don't remember a thing. Did someone carry me here? And come to think of it, Hiroko, is she okay? Did anyone else get attacked? I reflexively sprang out of bed, and then... Oh. The moment I tried to move, a sharp pain shot through my entire body. Yes, I did push myself pretty hard last night. I even jumped out of a second-floor window. I don't think I broke any bones, but it still hurts. Looking in the mirror, I was covered in cuts and bruises. It was no wonder moving around hurt so much. Even so, I couldn't just stay put and recuperate. There were too many questions that needed answering. I fought through the pain and made my way to the cafeteria. Arriving in the cafeteria, I did a quick head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, and me makes 14. We're all here. Even Hiroko, the one I'd been the most worried about, looked fine. Seeing them all there eating breakfast like nothing was wrong, I heaved a sigh of relief. Thank goodness everyone's okay. Morning, Takumi. What's the matter? You look all out of breath. Well, wait, don't you guys know what happened last night? Didn't Hiroko tell you? Huh? Something happened last night? They really not know? How could they not have noticed all the running around and glass breaking?
Huh?
Oko, can you get everyone together for me when breakfast is over? Seem really serious about this, alright, leave it to me. In the meantime, you should eat too, and try to relax a little, okay, hun? Sure, thank you. I left the rest to Moko and tried not to panic as I wolfed down some food. A little later, everyone gathered around a table at Moko's prompting. This going to take long. I think I'm heading for a sugar crash. That's what you get for putting a ton of chocolate and ice cream on top of your donburi. You wanted to talk to us about something, Takumi? Yeah, it's about last night. I got right into it and began explaining what happened, but something wasn't right. Hey, where's Hiroko? Wasn't she here a moment ago? Oh yeah, she said she wasn't feeling well, so she went back to her room. Huh? Being around a disgusting tardigrade like me probably made her queasy. Could be a problem. Without her, I can't... What can't get out? Did you get bored of harassing Nozomi and found another girl to set your grubby little hands on? How many innocent maidens will you corrupt before you're satisfied? How indecent, and yet how intriguing. I demand you tell me more. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, that's not the point. I prefer to have Hiroko around so she can back up my story, but I can't exactly go and drag her back here. There's no point, or there's nothing I can do about it. I'll just have to do the best I can on my own. Alright, it's a long story, but here goes. I recounted the events of the previous night, so far as my memory of them would allow. Naturally, I started with the strange figure who attacked Hiroko with a power saw. From there, I talked about how we both jumped out of the biolab window, me chasing the attacker after they lost their weapon, only for me to lose sight of them. The others listened in open-mouthed amazement. They probably didn't know whether to believe me or write the whole thing off as a fever dream. That just about covers it. Are you serious? All that really happened last night? Hold on, I need a minute to take all this in. My brain kind of short-circuited after you brought in the maniac with a power saw. I don't get what's going on either. That's why I wanted Hiroko here so she could fill us in. Damn, how the hell did none of the rest of us realize all that was going down? The biolab's walls have surprisingly good soundproofing for some reason. You did a good job making it through this ordeal alive, Mr. Samir. Yeah, you're a total champ, Takumi. Kind of scary, though. Just imagine what might have happened to Hiroko if you hadn't been there. Even if this maniac had made mincemeat out of her, we could have just fed it into the revival-matic to bring her back. Don't talk about her like she's a sausage filling. Besides, there's a limit to what the machine can do. But what were you doing in the biolab at that hour, Takumi? How can you not remember? I can only assume you were drugged or sleepwalking. You're not making all this up, that is. But you think I'm the one who attacked Hiroko? I'm just speaking hypothetically. Honestly, I don't see how attacking our teammates would benefit you, so I'm not entertaining the idea too seriously. We won't be able to say anything for sure until we get Hiroko's side of the story. Maybe it was some kind of shape-shifting enemy. I mean, there's no one else in this school apart from us. Nah, the alarm would have gone off if that was it. And the invaders always show up in huge swarms, not one at a time. Then does that mean the attacker was one of us? No, that can't be. But we've already been getting threats. What if even more freaky stuff starts happening after this? Just like that, the whole room seemed to frost over. Everybody looked uneasy. Hold on a minute. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. But now the possibility's out there. You can't deny it. Not unless we all have solid alibis. Or if we catch the real maniac. So, there really is a traitor among us? There is always only one truth, which means who was it exactly? This isn't good. At this rate, everyone's gonna start getting paranoid. What can I say to calm them down? But before I could think of anything... Darumi? Darumi, who had been silent throughout the conversation, suddenly began to tremble all over. There's a murderer in our midst, a notorious serial killer. This is the kind of twist I've been waiting for. It was like a dam had suddenly burst. Darumi's deranged laughter filled the room. Serial killer hiding in a group of students? Only someone with a severely unsound mind would come up with something like that. Threatening messages, serial killers, power saw maniacs. I can't take this. This is so cool. Let's go crazy and start killing each other. Maybe we should let Miss Amamiya handle the killer. You know, fight fire with fire, or in this case, maniac with maniac. We need a sacrifice. I'll volunteer, but I might be so useless even the killer won't waste time on me. So we're just assuming all this stuff about a killer is true now? I can't keep up. Guys, please, let's not get paranoid. But from now on, if you have to walk around alone at night, be careful. Might be a good idea to keep our infusers with us too. Then we'll be ready to fight back if the killer tries anything. I'm gonna go see what I can do about fixing the biolab window. It'll be a good chance to investigate the scene too. Thanks, sorry for the trouble. I'll go see how Hiroko's doing. I'll let you guys know if I find out anything new. Everyone nodded in agreement and the meeting broke up. First of all, I need to talk to Hiroko. She said she's not feeling well, but hopefully it's nothing serious. Just as I was about to leave the cafeteria. Darumi, you're still here? Seems like that diary was the real deal after all, huh? Don't worry, Takumi, I won't say a thing. It's our little secret. Laughing creepily to herself, Darumi skipped out of the cafeteria. I didn't mention that old diary to anyone either. It wasn't exactly a credible source, and I didn't want to risk making everyone even more paranoid. Anyway, I really need to go talk to Hiroko. I pulled myself together and made my way to the dorm rooms on the roof. No good, huh? I rang Hiroko's doorbell, but there was no reply. It didn't sound like anyone was moving around inside either. I was reaching towards the doorbell to ring again, but thought better of it. Probably sleeping. I'd feel bad for disturbing her. After the events of last night, I was still pretty worried, but I decided to leave Hiroko be for now. I'll ask her later. I've still got plenty to do in the meantime. Reluctantly, I turned away and left to attend to other matters. I already knew where my next stop was going to be. This is where I chased the killer around last night. At the time, it had been too dark for me to make out very much, but I had a general idea of where to go. Should be right around here. I began to rummage around in the grass and shrubs, searching for something I'd left behind last night. It took me a while, but I eventually found it. Here it is. This was what I'd been looking for, the power saw I'd taken from the killer and thrown into the bushes during our chase. Can't just leave this lying around here. I'd better put it somewhere safe. Hefting up the power saw, I carried it back to the school. Okay, it should be good here for now. The metal shop seemed like as good a hiding place as any. It was already full of guns and landmines and other lethal-looking weapons. I set the power saw down in a corner of the room and stared at it for a moment. Up close, these blades look even bigger and more deadly. I'm glad I didn't get hit. Whoever that had been brandishing this at me and Hiroko, they were definitely out to kill us. But why? What motive could they have possibly had? I should probably go over the whole incident again. I'll tell the others I've stashed the power saw in here next time we're all together. Closing the metal shop door behind me, I left and went back to my room. Back in my room, I collapsed onto my bed, exhausted. Looking at the clock, I realized half the day was gone already. I knew I ought to be using this downtime wisely to prepare for our next battle, but I just couldn't motivate myself to do any of that today. I still have 3 major mysteries to solve. The first was what had happened last night. What was I doing in the biolab with no memory of how I got there? Why was Hiroko being attacked? Second was the person in the strange black suit. I had no idea who they were, what they were doing here, or why. And the third, my gaze slowly traveled to my desk. I hadn't looked at that strange diary again since putting it away. Couldn't be, could it? I got up from my bed, opened the desk drawer, and took out the old notebook. This thing still creeps me out. What kind of deranged person had written these illegible words and scribbled this picture of the killer? Looking at it gave me a weird, sickly feeling inside, like I was being drawn into the madness on the page. We don't need to hear died 10 billion times. Darumi's crazed words welled up in the back of my mind. Are the threatening messages in this diary really connected somehow? I wanted to dismiss it all as a meaningless series of pranks, but I still had doubts I couldn't quite dismiss. Those seeds of suspicion were starting to grow, threatening to choke me from the inside.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 18th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I woke up to the usual morning announcement and slowly got out of bed. I didn't get a chance to talk to Hiroko yesterday. I'll have to track her down today at some point. But first I should go to the cafeteria. I need to tell the others about the power saw. When I arrived, everyone was already there. Everyone except Hiroko. I waited and waited, but she didn't show. In the end, I told the rest of the team that I'd stashed the power saw in the metal shop for now, and left. Phew, I feel a little calmer in here. I needed a change of scenery and found myself visiting the leisure lounge.
Huh?
There's no one here, that's too bad. I was in the mood to talk to someone. I wasn't really sure what to do, so I sat on a chair by the side of the pool and gazed at the water for a while. Suddenly, I got an unpleasant, twisty feeling in my stomach. Why am I so hungry? I just ate a few minutes ago. What's going on with my stomach? My appetite seems to come and go a lot lately. I reached out for a bottle of water in hopes of quelling my hunger pangs. And as I did... Oh, Hiroko. Surprised, troubled expression crossed her face. She must not have expected to find me here. Thought I'd finally get to talk to her, but as soon as she saw me, she turned around and began walking away. Hey, wait! Ran after Hiroko and grabbed her, wrapping a hand around one of her long, slender arms. Let me go. Sorry, but I can't right now. I need to talk to you, Hiroko. I have nothing to say to you. Hiroko looked away, refusing to meet my eye. She was acting so strange, and I had no idea why. Are you feeling better? I heard you were sick yesterday. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a few nights ago, when you were attacked in the biolab. You remember that person with the power saw, right? Where did they come from? What happened that night? Can you let go of me now? You're going to leave a mark. Oh, sorry. I realized I'd been holding on to her really hard and let go. But I couldn't let her leave just yet. I shifted around and blocked her path to the door. I've already told you I have nothing to say to you. Stop wasting my time and move aside. Why are you acting like this? Is there some reason you can't tell me? Please just leave me alone. Hiroko, what are you... Before I could say anything else, Hiroko shoved me aside, knocking me off balance. Ow, ow, ow. I fell on my butt with a painful thud. That girl really didn't want to talk to me. I got to my feet to go after her, but she was already gone. Hiroko, why? I had no idea what was going on with her. Why wouldn't she tell me what happened? Was she avoiding me all? Why was she avoiding me all of a sudden? I didn't know, but one thing was clear. Hiroko was hiding something. I can't just give up. I need to find out the truth. I wouldn't get anything out of Hiroko the way she was now, but there was plenty of other stuff I could investigate. I decided to clear my mind by looking around somewhere else. She just doesn't exist now. Yeah, now she's just gone. Huh. What do I want to do? Should I continue getting more items? I mean, it doesn't hurt. Not now. Yeah, metal is still my lowest somehow.
Let's get to searching.
Still have some stuff to do in here. Okay, and yeah, stuff does not respawn. Once I have it, I have it. That's good. I could have gone west, I suppose.
What a fascinating find.
Give me fruits, I guess. From here, I need to go up, over, that way. Hide under a table. That was poor choice, I guess.
Found something.
I need a battle.
Did it.
5. Oh, this is 6, actually. Dang.
Here's something.
They're being savage.
What?
Pretty pink.
This looks good.
Get Hiroko to cut it down. You see a tree with tasty looking apples growing on it. Is there any way to pick them up? Pick the tree. Oh. That's not good.
This looks valuable.
Why is this area so large? Is there another checkpoint somewhere over here? Does not appear to be so. Eat the blue fruits. Oh. Okay. Sure. Why not? Run. Go back to space, that's
This
fine.
looks good.
We're going... I guess I could have gone down instead. Oh my gosh. Do I want to? This is going really rough. I need to start over.
Move out!
I don't know how it went so rough.
What?
Destroy it.
Yes!
Destruction.
Here's something.
Constantly taking damage. It's getting old too. It's always so much of my health.
Let's do this! Take that! Good to go. Yeah! Ready when you are. Take this! Got it! Good to go. That's it! My turn! Yeah! Let's do this! Yeah! All good to go. I've got this. Here we go. Gotta push it. Ready when you are. Yeah! I've got this. Here! We did it.
What a fascinating find.
Damage keychain. You are surrounded by a thick fog. You can barely see what's in front of you. You find an old slot machine. It will give you a prize if you line up 3 of the same pictures in a row. Cherries. Nothing.
Real nice.
Climb the tree? Nope. I think you take damage no matter what you do there.
This looks valuable.
Yeah, this one is just goes straight down. Catch one. Harvest slowly. Why? Constantly taking damage. Small pumpkin.
I found something.
Oh, nice. Can recover health, actually? That never happens.
What a fascinating find.
We're getting a battle no matter what.
Here we go. Yeah! Good to go. Yeah! Oh, let's do this. That's it. I've got this. Take that! Got it. Let's do this. That's it. I've got this. Yeah! All right. Say when. Not bad. Ready when you are. Yeah! Got it. Let's do this. I've got this. Yeah!
That's kinda cool. I don't think I'll ever really use it.
Here's something.
This looks good.
High temperature nuclear reactor. Interesting. Where am I going from here? Only options down. Right? I don't know.
Let's do this. Ready when you are. Oh, let's do this. Here. Ready when you are. Got it. Say when. Harder. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, my turn. Take that. I've got this. Take this. All right. Let's do this. Here.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
10 horsepower mini motor. Shake the tree? Okay, that one didn't kill me.
We did it.
60. Do I have a plant of 30? I do not. Not that I need plant anymore. Take Taco to chant a spell. Make an offering. No, not the gold. Devastating.
Here's something.
Spotted.
Yes.
Ignore it. No. Dang. Got attacked.
Good.
90 cloth. I don't know how fangs are cloth, but okay.
Good to go. Let's do this. Here. Got it. Ready when you are. Take that. Here we go. That's it. Ready when you are. Take that. All right, my turn. Gotta push it. Here we go. That's it. I've got this. There. Ready when you are. Yeah.
They ignored
Onward. Hi-ya.
alchemy.
Here we go.
You win.
I found something.
I mean, sure. This isn't very good anyways. What was it? Climb? Nope. Climb injures. small.
Here's something.
I don't know why I used the 6.
What?
World map. Whoa. Pick the mushrooms. Wow, that was absolutely garbage.
Real nice.
You catch sight of a figure in a black cape cut across your path. What was that? Could it be the legendary thief Black Tie Mask?
This looks good.
This is terrible. I'm taking all the damage now. Darumi picked up a revolver somewhere. She wants to play a game of Russian roulette. Decline. Darumi sulked and tossed the revolver aside. Bang, it went off as it hit the ground. Wow. That's terrible.
What a fascinating find.
Okay, get me out of here.
Game over.
I mean, we're unlocking a lot of the building stuff, I guess.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh?
I didn't get to talk to Hiroko today either. There's still so much I don't know about that girl. I never really got to know her the first time around. Hopefully this time she'll open up to me and we'll all make it through this alive. No, not just hopefully. I'll definitely make that happen. What you gonna do when our first person dies? Besides Ado.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second. The VR machine in the trading room's been updated too. Be sure to sharpen up your skills.
I'm tired of listening to it. The obnoxious morning announcement played just like it always did. Knowing that the person who'd recorded those announcements was gone now made it feel a little uncanny, though. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyway? All that good round number stuff made no sense. Wait, didn't I say that last time too? Shaking off the haze that lingered around my thoughts, I got out of bed. Speaking of the library, I've got some business there today. But first, I'd better have breakfast. Time to go to the cafeteria. I stepped into the cafeteria and grabbed some food for a second. My eyes met Hiroko's from across the room. Oh? There was a moment of silence, and then she turned away. She refused to even look in my direction after that. Guess she's still avoiding me. Sighing inwardly, I turned my attention back to my food. When I was done, I made my way to the library.
Huh?
I think Darumi found it somewhere around here. I stood in front of the library stacks, thinking back to the day Darumi and I found this strange diary. I still don't completely buy that it has anything to do with what's going on here, but It was worth taking another look at what was here. There might be some kind of clue. And right now I needed all the information I could get. I ran a finger along the spines of the books, then began pulling them out one by one. My movements got faster, more frantic. I kept going until I'd emptied the entire shelf. How long did I spend doing that? Completely lost track of time in my desperate search, but eventually I found something that made me stop and take notice. Oh, what's this? I lifted up a beaten-up old volume with a hardcover. It had caught my attention for a simple reason. There wasn't any writing on it. The front cover, back cover, and spine were all completely blank. I looked in the back to see if there was any publication info there, but the last few pages had rotted and crumbled away. Must be really old. I gently opened it to the title page to be greeted by the only text I'd seen so far. The history of the school. The letters were faded and old-fashioned, but I could still read them okay. Come to think of it, aside from the basics, I actually knew remarkably little about this academy. And with both Siri and Nigo gone, there wasn't anybody I could ask about it. It's not something I've thought about very much, but this isn't exactly your run-of-the-mill school. I turned the pages, getting a whiff of the musty paper smell that only really old books develop. There was no publication date anywhere, so I had no way of knowing how old it was exactly. I flicked through the pages at random until I caught a glimpse of some troubling text. Did I see that right? I went back to the page in question, and sure enough, there it was. Notes on the serial murder incidents. My heart skipped a beat. A trail of cold sweat ran down my back as I began to read the passage. It detailed a series of ghastly murders that took place at the academy sometime in the past. They started suddenly one day without any warning. A mysterious figure appeared in the school and started picking off students one after another. Clad in a strange black suit, the killer used bladed weapons like saws and hatchets to massacre their victims. Some students rallied together to try and fight back, but they were all mercilessly cut down. The next day, the academy was sealed off from the outside world. The students prepared to mourn the friends they had lost. But then, the killer came back. Once again, they mowed down student after student, bathing the school in blood. Cries of pain, fear, and hatred echoed throughout the grounds as the students' short lives came to an abrupt, violent end. And then, just like before, the killer disappeared without a trace. No one knew how they got in to begin with, although some thought they may have passed themselves off as one of the surviving students. No one ever got a definitive answer, and the nightmare still wasn't over. Again and again, the killer would appear seemingly out of nowhere, slaughter a handful of students, then disappear again. Naturally, there were attempts to fight back, but none of them achieved anything. It was as if they were dealing with an unkillable demon. Even now, the killer still stalks these halls, awaiting the time for another massacre. An unkillable demon, this has got to be made up, right? Just doesn't sound realistic, although I guess it's not the craziest thing in the world. I found myself thinking back to the strange diary again. Could it have been written by one of the students who survived these attacks? The information in the old book and the diary matched up a little too well for it to be a coincidence. But the part about the killer still hiding out somewhere in the school, that couldn't be true, could it? Could they have been the one who wrote the threatening message that started all this? No, wait, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Let's see if there's anything else. I took a deep breath and went back to reading the school history. For the next few hours, I immersed myself in urban legends and reports of other strange incidents that had supposedly occurred in years long past. Alright, I think that should do it. I closed the cover with a sigh, having skimmed through most of what the book had to offer. It covered a wide variety of topics, but it all sounded like things made up for fun rather than describing events that actually happened. The stuff about the serial killer is the only part that feels like it might be important. I don't know if it has anything to do with the power saw maniac I saw, but it's worth thinking about. I'll take this book with me for now. If Darumi finds it, it'll only fuel her morbid fantasies. It was already dark out. I'd spent the better part of the day reading. I tucked the book under my shirt, left the library, and headed back to my room.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well, then.
Yeah, we're gonna start skipping announcements. Phew, another day's flowing by. There wasn't any enemy attack today, but there's bound to be another one soon.
Huh?
I need to be ready. I should focus on training tomorrow. I'd like to look into the murders that book talked about, too. And I still haven't got a straight answer out of Hiroko.
Hey!
There's so much to deal with, I don't even know where to start. I think I'll just sleep on it. Maybe things will be more clear in the morning. I let out a long, hard yawn and switched off the lights. So ended my 19th day at Last Defense Academy.
Get ready for your... Prepare to be ready to give your...
Morning again. I actually got a decent night's sleep for once. Now what should I do today? Should I prepare for our next battle, or... Actually, I'd better get some breakfast before I make any decisions. Wow, we definitely got breakfast. Shoma not available. Should have a bunch of these unlocked now. Empty bread bag. Okay. I'm gonna go explore again. We'll probably use all of our days to explore.
Let us depart.
I want minerals, but I keep not landing on them. Forest West. Double check that I have everything before I go unlock another spot. There's that, but that's not an unlock. So we're going two to the right and down.
We did it.
Oh, there's literally one right there. Well, guess I'm battling no matter what. Wonder why Hiroko doesn't like us.
My turn. Yeah. Say when. Oh, let's go. Take this. Here we go. Take that. I've got this. That's it. Got it. Say when. Yeah. Let's do this. Harder. Let's go. That's it. All right.
Let's go! Hi-ya!
Feel like we are the killer, and that's why she won't talk to
Leave
us.
it to me. Here's something. What a fascinating find.
Bamboo. Oh, okay.
Real nice.
Give me this just to heal. They constantly get hurt.
Say when. Take that! Ready when you are. That's it! Got it! I've got this! Ha! Say when. Take that! All right! Here we go! Not bad! Ready when you are! Ha! I've got this! Yeah! All right! Here goes! Ha!
Good job, Ema. You're surprisingly strong.
Good.
It is. Yeah, it is down this way. The blue. Okay. Right. Ignore him. Get a battle anyways.
Say when. Take this! Let's go! Yeah! I've got this! Ha! Say when. Take that! All right! My turn! Harder! Say when. There! Good to go! Ha! All right!
I need to let a turn pass so that we actually heal.
Here we go. That's it. Yes.
So where's this take me? Oh, we're just in a cave now. This cave kinda goes on forever, it looks like. And we apparently went in the only section that did not have a little transport. Move the rocks. Whoa.
This looks good.
What?
Box of candy. Okay, there's one down here. That was a battle. I should have looked.
Say when. There! My turn! That's it! Ready when you are. Ha! Got it! Let's go! Here we go! Take that! My turn! There! Alright, let's go!
We don't need healing. You can just finish it.
Real nice.
Ask Ado about it. Try and eat it. Oh, bad choice.
What?
Take the blue one. Oh my gosh. Of course. Make the hole bigger. Yay. Oh, where's the next thing that I need? Up there. And then we'll jump back down.
good?
And toy.
I found something.
Take a blue. Okay. Give me a 2. Thank you. Though I have to be careful. We can actually get wiped a little here.
That all you got? Here! Not there yet. Yeah! Got it's all right. Yeah! I'm not done yet. Take that! Oh, that all you got? Yeah! Got it! Not there yet. It's all right. I'm not done yet. Not bad. It's all right. Ah! All right.
Don't leave me behind!
You need to get in the corner.
You little...
Good.
All good. Out of the way, pest. I've got this. There! I found something.
Let's see, that's metal. I do not have a medal, but this isn't really handy.
What?
Okay, which way do I want to go? Oh, we need to go down for whatever that star is. Could be nothing, but still.
What a fascinating find.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. What am I replacing? Really do not need plants anymore. Let Darumi do it. Oh, a diamond. Good job,
Found
Darumi.
something. We did it.
Okay. Now, there is one item up here I should go get. Start flipping switches.
I found something.
60. Gaku's acting weird. Search the store. Oh, okay. Sure. Hide under the table.
I found something.
What a fascinating find.
Let's see, do I want to go out there? I mean, I'm right here, might as well. What? Grab some rocks.
I found something.
Draw on it.
Here's something.
Is this the school? It is the school. Or the school area, to be specific. Based on where we are, Only thing is this in the corner. It's so nice having access to everything. You find us tiger sleepies soundly. Leave it alone.
This looks valuable.
Ooh. Kinda tempting, but I need the rocks more.
What?
Kinda wish there was a zoom, but we'll live. Do I have everything in this area now? Yeah, it looks like it actually. Nice. I'm back out now.
Why don't we head back?
Hello there, I'm good. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. All of the rocks.
Heady soldier. You never know when. Well then. Huh?
Another day's done. Today went by in a flash. I'd better hit the sack before I start feeling hungry again. I wasn't all that tired, but I got into bed anyway and forced myself to go to sleep. 21. 79 days to go. If we make it.
Get ready for prepare. Be ready to give.
Yeah. I got to the cafeteria and glanced around. Sure enough, Hiroko wasn't there. What's her problem at this rate? I'll never get to talk to her about that night. No, I can't give up. I'll ask her again today. I have to try. Morning, Takumi. I was just taking my tray to a table when Moko called out to me, chipper as ever. Turned around and saw that Nozomi was with her. Hey, you two, you're up and at it early today, huh? Good morning, Takumi. Want to eat with us? Sure, thanks. I took a seat opposite the girls. Moko stared at me intently, like she had something to say but didn't know how to bring it up. Is there something on my face? No, of course not. I was just checking out your breakfast, that's all. You got a real good balance of macronutrients there. You can have some of my protein powder if you want a little extra, though. Good, thanks. How about drinks? You want to chug some raw eggs, maybe? No, that's fine. I'm fine. Party pooper, well, it's your loss. Something's up with Moko. Does she really want to talk to me about? Maybe she's waiting for me to make the first move, but I'll look like a total creep if I'm wrong. Come on, Moko, let's just come right out and ask him. I was getting to it. Stuff like this calls for a delicate approach. For all we know, Hiroko's maidenly virtue could be at stake here. What about Hiroko? Whoops, there I go again. Somebody call a plumber, we've got a leak. I'm sorry, Takumi, I really hope you don't take this the wrong way. But Moko and I have been talking, and we both think you and Hiroko have been acting a little strange lately. Right? I should have known this was coming. We didn't want to pry, but it's been going on for a while, so... Sorry, hun, we just didn't know how to bring it up. Don't apologize, it's my fault for making you worry. Her concern was understandable. Things had been awkward between me and Hiroko ever since the incident. But what was I supposed to say? I had no idea why she was avoiding me. Well, some stuff happened, but I'm really not sure how to explain. I struggled to find the right words, but Nozomi didn't press me.
It's okay if you don't want to talk about it right now. Just know that when you're ready, we'll be here for you.
Right, thanks. My breath caught in my throat. For just a moment, it felt like I was talking to Karuwa again. I'll see what I can do to soften up Hiroko, too. I know she's the type who likes to be on her own, but she's still a poor, vulnerable maiden at heart. Even rabbits can die of loneliness. You boys have to show some sensitivity. What does that have to do with it? I get the feeling this conversation's drifting away from its original topic. I don't have the energy to get it back on course, though. I'll just smile and nod until it's over. Okay. After finishing breakfast, I said goodbye to Moko and Nozomi and went back to my room. It's going. We're streaming, that's all that matters. Okay, what should I do today? The idea of this mystery killer still worries me, but the whole thing's kind of sketchy. The invaders are a much more definite threat. I need to be ready for the next time they attack. Free time. Yippee. Okay, nope. Can't talk to him. We're going back out. I need, what is that, plastic or paper? Textiles. I can bring Kako, why not?
Ready to go?
Off we go. Underground West. And from here, we're going there. Inspect. Okay. It's an invader. Why not?
Say when. Ha! My turn. Take that. Go. Let's go. Yeah. Good to go. Here. My turn. Ha! All right. Ready when you are. Harder. Let's do this. Ha! Got it. Ready when you are. Damn it!
They do hit pretty hard.
I've got this. Good to go. Take that! All right.
Here we stab, stab, stab.
Stabby, stab, stab.
This looks useful.
I don't need that. Polish it.
Yes!
Take a blue one. Wrong choice, apparently. Grab some rocks.
This looks useful.
This an underground. It is not underground still. That looks intimidating, but it's no. That's recently built. Worrisome. Go this bottom path. It looks like. On the beach. That also is really held together. Kako has a vision while resting at a nearby ruin. She says something bad will happen. Leave quickly. That is not the way I wanted to go. And I'm stuck going this way too.
My turn. Say when. Take this. Let's go. Take that. I've got this. Oh, here we go. Take this. Oh, I've got this. Yeah. Good to go. There. Got it.
I could use Medge of Healing.
I'm good to go.
Real nice.
Find a suitcase on the ground. There seems to be something inside, but it's locked. Force it open. 5 damage from a suitcase. Okay, sure. You see a large... Yeah,
I found a little
fine.
something.
Can take the battle. Not too bad.
I've got this. Take this. Say when. There. All right. Let's go. Take this. Ready when you are. Here. Go. Good to go. Yeah. All my turn. Ha. Let's go. That's it. Got it.
Let's get to the kill. Stinks, doesn't it?
This looks good. Poggers!
Not the poggers. Attack it. Oh. Sounds about right, to be honest. You see a large flag planted on top of a broadcasting tower. It seems like it would be useful crafting material. Fine. Oh. That's not good. You find a suitcase. Try a random. What? Peel off the talisman.
Real nice.
You find a creepy shrine effigy in some temple ruins. It exudes a discernibly malevolent aura. Burn it.
This might be something good.
We can backtrack to hit that. Oh, there is something up ahead there too. Leave it alone. That's fine. Climb the tree.
Yes.
Okay. An invader in an awesome cape is wandering around. It looks so cool. Challenge him. Okay, sure, we're just gonna kill off... Why not?
This looks useful. This might be something good.
You are unable to move. You've been caught in a huge spider web. Slip out of your clothes. You took off the clothes stuck on the webbing and escaped, but you suffered emotional damage from embarrassment of being naked out in the open.
This looks useful.
That's something. You hear running water under some rocks. Move the rocks. Okay, sure. Reroll again. We're done. I took way too much damage. We're out 2 people. Okay, that's a good haul there. Fabric, I think, is what it was.
You never know when. Well then.
Today was pretty uneventful. It's not to say I don't have any problems. Hiriko, the killer, the invaders, there's still a lot I need to deal with. Out of all of them, Hiriko's probably the most urgent. If I don't patch things up with her soon, everyone else is going to worry. But tomorrow for sure I'll... Oh. What the? The alarm? The enemy's attacking now?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode.
Uh-oh, I'd better get going. I was out of bed before the first echoes of the alarm had faded. We can do this. I won't let anybody die this time. Taking the briefest of moments to psych myself up, I rushed out the door and made my way to the war room. Night attack, seriously? Don't these bastards ever sleep? A lot more of them than last time, too. They're really going all out. The bossy, you think maybe that bomb of yours can take them out? Sorry, it's taking a while to put it all together. There's no way it'll be ready for this battle. For real, we've got to fight all these enemies by ourselves. Don't worry, I'll fight too. Really, Kako? Where's this coming from? She's made a point of staying out of our battles until now, not to mention how overprotective Ima is. I can't just stand on the sidelines and let you all protect me. I've been training hard so I can handle myself out there. Please, let me join you. I'd be happy to have you with us, but are you sure about this? There's nothing I can do when she gets like this. I tried to persuade her to reconsider, but it didn't work. She even threatened to sever our sibling bond. The idea was so distressing I passed out on the spot. Point is, I'm fighting and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't interfere, brother dearest. I've been training too, by the way. Push comes to shove, I'll jump in and protect my dear sister. I'll fight too. I'm sorry about before. You too, Shoma? You don't gotta worry about this guy. I've trained him up so he won't embarrass himself. That's right. I've gone from being mold on a bathroom floor to mold on a toilet seat. It's a huge upgrade. Nice to see you guys finally showing some backbone. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's unproductive parasites. Oh, they did take care of the school back when that threatening message forced us to leave. But with this intruder on the loose, it might actually be more dangerous for them to hang back while the rest of us go and fight. A good point. You coming too, Darumi? I don't know, I'd love to show up as a mutilated corpse waiting for you when you get back. That's such a classic killing game opening. But I guess it could be fun to go wild and massacre a bunch of enemies too. Alright, I'm in. That's the spirit. Now that's decided, we shouldn't waste any more time. We'll be mobilizing all team members for this battle. Team leader, give the orders. Right. Been so long since Hiriko spoke to me, she caught me off guard. This is no time to get flustered, though. I need to focus on the battle. I mean, this is everyone. I gotta let it run. Look at all the eyes. Zoom. Wait, only two? That is really weird. Worrisome weird, to be honest.
Good to go.
Yeah, we'll take out all of these.
Take that! I've got this. Take this! Good to go. Here! I've got this. All right. Ready when you are. Not bad. Here we go. Yeah! Got it! I've got this. Take that! All right.
Half clear over there. I'ma just throw out some turrets.
Unsightly beast! I've got this! This is what you deserve!
Oh, nice.
Make way! Move aside! I've got this, you insect! Child's play!
Time to move. Die! Now then, to business. Out of my way. Ready whenever. Die! Oh, time for battle. Take this! Broken so soon. Alright, let's get started.
Let's do it to it!
You only deal one.
Let's freaking go!
We have enough that you can finish.
You saw that,
Good
right?
job, Gaku.
Let's do this. Take this! Got ready when you are. Here! All right.
Do I have any good AoEs?
2 arms! You've left yourself open! Onward! Banzai! Let us begin. Yeah!
We did in fact have some good AoEs. One wave down. No, this guy.
What gives? I can't see the enemy in this. We're sitting ducks out here.
Sir Takumi, how are we to deal with this mist?
We'll do the same thing we did in my future.
Kako, make your way outside the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance. Ima, you'll have to cover her. Both of you. Hurry.
So, I just protect my dear sister from any harm that comes her way? Now that I can do.
Okay.
Whew. Thanks for that, Hiruko.
Don't waste time talking. Concentrate on the battle.
How does she know? Oh. Was that not the boss down here? I'm pretty sure it was.
Here we go.
I'm dash.
I've got this. Yeah! My turn. Take that! Got it! Let's go. Gotta push it. Let's do this. Good to go. I've got this. Take this!
Yay! Oh, that was the end of that wave.
Takumi, this commander, is she?
Yeah, she's the one we took prisoner in my future.
I'm here this time. I won't allow that kind of worthless sentiment.
Huh? But...
We'll talk about this later. We have to defeat her first.
Here we go.
More fog. Not there. Not there either. Oh, now they come out. Okay, fine.
Let's go. I've got this. That's it. Say when. Here. All good to go. Let's go. Not bad.
Fatigue. Oh, hey, look at that
Good to
achievement.
go. I've got this. Take that. Here we go. Hyah! Got it.
Time for battle. Die! Time to move. How's this? No
Ooh, is that?
bad.
Of course it's bleed.
This is bad.
She's dead.
It can't be.
I didn't even think about it.
I'm ready. Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
Any of you actually good for taking things out now?
Prepped and ready. I got a good feeling about this.
Guess Gaku does
Let me at it.
pretty good damage.
Let me handle it. Here you go. I'll show you what's up. Hey, this! Let me at mow him down. Let me handle it. Bang, bang, bang! Did you? I'll show you what's up. Let's freaking get too freaking good. Just watch me. Let me at him. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way. You just watch me. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah. I'll show you what's up. Hey, let me let it loose. Let's freaking bang, bang, bang. Well, this isn't good.
Oh, take too long, they come back.
You've got to be kidding.
Hmm.
Ow! They caught me off guard.
I'm spent.
That one actually does damage. Huh. Did not know that.
Ready when you are. Take this. Good to go. Yeah.
All right, ready when you are. Take this! Got it! Say when. Gotta push it! I've got this. Good to go. Here! Ready when you are. Take this! All right. Good to go. Harder.
Okay. You guys are in charge here.
Let's go.
Ooh, we can't travel that far.
Say when. Good to go. Gotta push it. Say when.
Kneel before me! Unsightly beast! My turn at last! Uncouth baboon! Bad shape!
Rude enemies.
I don't know if I can make it.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, it's gonna hit
Ready when you are.
them. Do I?
Let's do this. There. You little. Ready when you are. Take that. This is better than I thought. That all you got?
Sorry, Ema. You're being sacrificed.
Sorry, Tackle. I'm not done yet. That all you got? One last strike.
Yippee! And then Hiriko won't let us actually get anything, huh?
Back to the front.
Only took 3 sacrifices.
Yeah, we won! Now we just have to finish off the commander.
Shouldn't be too hard. She's basically on her way out already.
We look down at the defeated commander.
Please, don't kill me.
Huh? Did she just say something?
My name is Ava, the paragon of nature. I beg of you, please spare my life. I surrender. I'll come quietly, so just let me live. I do not want to die.
The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face? She's no different from us.
It's just like you said, Takumi. You'd almost think she was human.
She looks roughly the same age as us as well. This certainly isn't what I expected to be concealed under that mask.
Speaking of masks, didn't you say something about that too, Takumi? Don't the commanders consider removing their masks a sign of surrender?
Yeah, that and a way of showing respect to your opponents.
And it's one of their religious teachings they never go against, right?
That's if what Takumi told us is true, anyway.
Oh, do we gotta find out who's lying now? Who should we string up first?
Her taking off her mask makes no difference. Hurry up and kill her.
What?
But doesn't that seem a little cruel?
Not as cruel as attacking at night and trying to kill us in our beds.
She's also the reason Ima had to get turned into Sirei, right? Personally, I think that operation sounds like an interesting challenge. How about you, Ima?
Good question. It's a tough choice, all right.
What's so tough about it? She caused you so much suffering in the future. She's just going to betray us again this time. There's no point sparing an enemy if it means losing an ally later. I'm with Kako on this one. Besides, people who hide their true faces should never be trusted.
That's not very convincing coming from you, Miss Osuzuki.
If we're gonna kill her anyway, can't I keep her as a research subject? I'd love to see what invaders' bodies are like on the inside.
Wait, please. I don't know anything about this previous timeline you're talking about. But I would never defy God's teachings. I've lost the battle. I surrender. You can do what you want with me, but please, don't kill me.
The commander's pleas were getting more and more desperate.
Takumi, please. I really think we should spare her. We can't kill someone who's this afraid to die. Can we?
Well, Mr. Sumino, what's it to be?
Oh.
Takumi, brother dearest, stand aside. If you won't kill her, I'll do it myself. I need to get stronger, and this is the fastest way to do that.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please, don't kill me.
Takumi, can't you do something? We've already won the battle. Can't we just let her live?
What do you think, Takumi?
Anger, sadness, pity, desperation, fear. Everywhere I looked, somebody looked back at me with a different expression. They're all waiting for me to make the call. It wasn't an easy decision, but I knew what I had to do.
We're not going to kill her. Let's take her prisoner like before.
What? Have you lost your feeble excuse for a mind?
Why kill Ado but let this invader live? If you're gonna make these big decisions, can't you be a little more consistent?
I didn't want to kill Ato, but I had to keep everyone safe. Anyway, we'll learn from the mistakes we made in my future and keep security on our prisoner extra tight.
But she could still escape or turn on us some other way.
Our team leader has made his decision. We have to abide by it. And since we can understand the invader's language now, it could provide a tactical advantage too. If we take this commander prisoner, we can interrogate her and potentially learn something that will help us out later.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not just going soft here. You've got to believe me.
I suppose that makes sense. What do you think, Lady Kako?
If there's a proper reason for it, I guess that's okay.
I hadn't expected Hiroko to be so supportive, but thanks to her, the mood was starting to change. Everyone was still clearly conflicted, but they were starting to come around to the idea I'd proposed.
I'm in favor of taking the commander prisoner.
Same here! So what if she escaped into Kumi's future? We just gotta make sure that doesn't happen this time. Fine. If you're all going to insist, I guess I'll go along with it.
I think we should spare her too. I'll help take care of her and everything.
If we need to torture her at any point, can you let me do it? What kind of screams do invaders make? Just imagining it is giving me goosebumps.
Ugh! Sir Yugamu, tell your little Yugamu to calm down.
Forget the commander. Someone put this guy in a cage.
Sounds like the matter's decided. The rest is up to you, team leader.
First things first, let's get her into a cage. We'll use a sturdier lock than we did in my timeline too.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd never forgive myself if I died here. No matter what, I need to make it home one day.
We summoned the drones to take the prisoner away and locked her up in the courtyard. We were all exhausted from our late-night battle. We staggered back to our rooms afterwards for some well-earned rest. Phew, I can finally get some sleep. Mostly my thoughts centered on the prisoner, Ava. She'd called herself. We were finally going to get a chance to sit down and talk to a commander. She managed to get away last time, but I won't make the same mistake again. I'll talk to her tomorrow and see what she can tell us. For the first time in a while, it felt like we might actually progress. The relief that thought gave me was enough to carry me into peaceful slumber. Wow. We are just rushing this. I gradually drifted back to consciousness, my head still fuzzy. Stretched out under the covers and thought back on the events of last night. Wonder what time it is. I looked at my clock and found it was already past noon. I'd slept like the dead. I might have overdone it. My head was killing me. Going to get breakfast would be such a drag. I had no appetite at all. Maybe I was too tired to be hungry. But I can't just not eat anything. I picked at some rations I happened to have lying around and eventually had a shower and got dressed. Then I remembered... I'ma say Eva, because that's how it's spelled. The commander we'd taken prisoner. I decided to go check on her before I did anything else. That... As I made my way to the courtyard, I spotted Shoma coming the other way. He was carrying a cafeteria tray. Oh, Takumi, good morning, or, afternoon. Hey, Shoma, I guess it is more like afternoon now. Did you get up at a normal time today? I sure did. I needed to bring Eva her breakfast. I did promise I'd take care of her after all. It's only natural that should include feeding her. How was she? Did she say anything to you? She ate a little, but didn't speak. I think she's in a state of extreme stress. She was trembling all over, although that might just be because she was so disgusted by my unclean body odor. She's asleep now. That's the first time she's slept since we put her in the cage. Okay, sounds like it'll be a while before we can get anything out of her. I'm sure if we keep talking to her, she'll open up to us eventually. She has such a beautiful, gentle look in her eyes. I don't think she's a bad person, really. Shoma developed a strong attachment to the prisoner last time, too. Things are different now, so I want to believe it won't lead to the same disaster as it did back then. I'll leave Eva in your care then. Let me know if there's any change. Right, I'll do the best job an inept slob like me can. I do want to see what Eva can tell us, but there's no point rushing things if she's not ready to talk yet. I decided to let Shoma handle her for now and went to spend my time somewhere else. And we will end it here. So I want to check this. Wonder if this was just a bad ending, would just die immediately. But yeah, we're gonna be done for today. Another almost 4-hour stream. Got plenty done. Now, let's find someone to raid. Who's live? Sure, we can raid this one. Oh, never mind, cannot raid this one. What is this game that they're playing? No, I think we'll skip that one. Sure, we can rate this one. Okay, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We got a decent chunk done in the route that we've gone down. But it is the weekend. No stream until Monday. It'll be probably closer to 2 p.m. Central, so 2 hours after I start doing summer work and won't get back until 2, and then we'll start stream. Still might do about 4 hours, 3-4 hours. But, until then, I don't have anything else. So, thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, as well as a good weekend. And I'll see you guys next time.